Hey guys, this is Mike from BTR Budget Tech Reviews here, and today is the unboxing and overview of the RCA Cambio 2-in-1 notebook tablet. Alright guys, so I am super excited because I actually have a few new unboxings that I'm going to do. First one here being the RCA Cambio 2-in-1 portable Windows tablet. Now I actually purchased this for under $100 and I haven't really worked with anything with Windows 10, so this is going to probably be my first unboxing of a tablet that has like a keyboard and stuff like that. So let's get this going. Okay, so as you can see here, it's already running Windows 10. It has a 10-inch display, 32 gigs of storage, 2 gigs of memory. Screen resolution is 1280 by 800, and it has dual cameras according to this, so front and rear camera, and it says up to 6 hours in battery life. So again, I purchased this, and I'm gonna actually put this in the link down below for y'all so that y'all can check it out also, just to see if it's worth it. And this is more of just an unboxing, more than I'll actually do a review video a little bit later on. But again, this one says it does have Microsoft Office mobile apps. So if you guys are a student and if you're looking to purchase something that's less than $100 and you just need something to type out your essays on, etc., like that, or something to browse the web, do your research on, this might be something for you. Okay, so let's get it going here, guys. So actually, let me see if I can get a better view of the unboxing here. All right, so this is a lot better. So okay, I had already had it going for a little bit, so I'm gonna remove this whole box here. As you can see here, it just comes with that little plastic foamy thing on the inside here. Let's get it going, guys. Now again, this is probably something you can compare to like maybe a Windows Surface tablet, except minus the specs here. Again, this is I think I spent about $69 to $70 on this, if I'm not correct, on this little tablet, makeshift tablet. And again, it's a tablet, but it also has a keyboard and pretty good functionality. So here it is. As you can see here, it's gonna come there it is right there. Okay, I'm gonna put it right on top of my MacBook Pro. Comes with your usual stuff, probably a little charger to go with it. Looks like it takes a specific type of charger, something that you probably need to plug in, and not a micro USB. So I'm gonna put that aside, guys, so you guys can check this out. So here it is. Here's the tablet itself, and let's see if I can get that going for you guys. Okay, so, and you can see my camera in the background. So there's the tablet right there. It's not super thin like you would see in other tablets here, but again, this has better specs than you would or not better specs, but it's running Windows. It's not running Android or iOS here. So let's see if I can get this going here really quick, guys. And excuse the glare. Not even sure how to turn this on actually. Let me see if I can detach the keyboard really quick, and it just came off on its own. So as you can see here, guys, it actually has a USB port, so that's why it's so thick there. Let me see if I can focus there. Let's see if I can focus on the right area there. Okay, it's not focusing, but that's okay. So up here again, you have the power button right here where my finger is. You have a 3.5mm headphone jack, if I can ever get this to focus, and that's okay. It has a micro HDMI port right here where my finger is, so that's actually pretty interesting. So I'm actually going to see if I can turn this on. Let's see if it has juice first of all. Let's see if I can connect it back. And there you go. It actually is turning on, which is pretty cool. Let me see if I can adjust my camera here for you guys. While this sets up, let me go ahead and just fast forward here, guys, okay? Alright guys, so after a little bit of trial and error, I finally got this thing going. So as you can see here, this tablet, or this little hybrid, for instance, again, it's pretty much just like a knockoff of the Microsoft Surface Pro tablet line, I guess, so to speak, you know, except the specs are nowhere close to what you would see in a Microsoft Surface tablet. But the cool part is, you know, again, this thing, once you set it up, again, mine's running off my Wi-Fi network. It's supposed to run like a Windows computer, basically. You know, unfortunately, you know, it does stutter. It does have a little. It only has 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of internal memory. But so far, I mean, I'm pretty impressed. I mean, the cool part is it's a touchscreen also. So if I want to do something, if I want to talk to Cortana, hey Cortana, let's see if she says anything. Take me to the settings.
Sure thing. Starting settings.
So as you can see there, she took me straight to settings, and the fact that Cortana is the little personal assistant. If you don't know how to use a tablet like this, it's gonna help you out a little bit. And again, you know, you can use this as a you know, as a little laptop, or so to speak. But the cool part about it is I can just pull this off, and it just comes right off. And it turns right into a tablet, and it'll actually ask you if you want to, you know, get this to, how do you say? Let me see if I can zoom in there. Ask you basically if you want to make this into a tablet. So I'm going to put yes. Once you do that, it reverts into tablet mode, and it gives you all the little Windows tiles that I pretty much hate. I mean, I still don't like the fact that Windows does that. Touchscreen seems to be pretty responsive though, so I can't complain there. You can go through the apps, what you have there. It actually has games like Solitaire. It has their own version of maps, etc. like that. You have your Mail application, your Microsoft Edge, which I'll probably never use. I'll probably get Windows or Chrome installed on this. And it's pretty cool. It actually has, let's see, a movies and TV app. Wonder if this thing has a video editing app. I might actually get, you know, once I get a little more acquainted with this, I'm actually going to see if it has a Windows app, or a Windows editing, Microsoft video editing app on here. And I'll actually see if I can actually do that. So we'll see how that goes. But as you can see here, you know, it's pretty cool, and the build of this is pretty plasticky, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see if I can get a better shot of that. RCA, you know, is the maker of this, obviously, and right here again is the rear camera, which I will, you know, I'll test out the functionality of the cameras, etc. like that. Front-facing camera's right there, where my thumb is. Right on the bottom, you can see that it has the docking port and attachment for that thing, and it basically just clips in. On the bottom, there's really nothing, just, you know, your standard little speaker down here where my thumb is. Nothing too fancy. On this side, there's really nothing. And again, on the bottom, you have your micro USB or your USB. And my dog's barking in the background, but that's okay. You do have a micro USB port right here. And of course your mini HDMI, and of course this right here where my thumb is the power. So unfortunately my auto detection for focusing is not working very well. So anyway guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and dock this back on top, and as you can see here, see if I can get that going. It just pops back in, which is pretty cool. And the little tap flop, the little thing in the back, you just have to flop it out so that it stands up on its own. But again, guys, this is the RCA Cambio 10-inch Windows tablet, and I'm gonna probably see if I can get a little more in-depth review about it a little later on. So again, this is just a sneak peek of it. So again, if you guys like this video, please throw a thumbs up. Excuse the shakiness, excuse the blurriness. Okay, but again, this is Mike from BTR Budget Tech Review signing off. We'll see you guys next time.